What kind of intro do you want to do?
It's us.
Don't you know us? Whoa.
Where you been? It's us. Here we go.
Silence. Okay.
That's the whole thing. We just said here.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Julie.
And I'm Kyle.
And we're Fabulous Trash.
Dun,
Ding,
dun,
ding,
dun,
ding.
dun.
Okay. Thank you for watching so far. Thanks for not turning it off. We've already lost everybody.
Yep,
That's
they're
okay.
gone.
We're going to be starting like an episode series where we're just going to be talking about celebrity gossip and spilling tea and
Yes.
just things that are going on in our lives, just to make us sound kind of interesting, I think.
Yeah, I mean, we're pretty relatable. We're just like you, so, just trashier.
Oh, yeah. We're the
We're
dirt of the dirt.
The queens of the trash. Queen of the trash heap.
Like, so, Kyle, what have you been doing?
Well, not a whole lot, really. Just been working, and I've been writing a lot more, which is nice.
What are you writing?
I get story ideas, and I just write them down. So I've been inspired a lot by Big Little Lies, so I'm trying to like that mystery, drama, human life experience sort of thing going on.
Cool.
So yeah, it's been very nice. So how about you? What have you been up to?
Lots of things.
Yes, tell me.
Work and work and work.
Yes.
And, no, I did an adventure hunt over the weekend.
Yes.
Which is kind of like The Amazing Race, if you guys are familiar with The Amazing Race. And it's basically like... Oh, hello. It took place in Cincinnati, so we signed up for it, and they gave us, like, clues, and we had to go all throughout the city to try to solve the clues and do these challenges and stuff like that. My favorite challenges involve strangers, so it made me go out, right. It made me go out of my comfort zone because I don't like talking to people. I'm scared.
Mm-mm.
I'm scared of everybody.
Yes.
But I had a dance off. Did I show you that video?
No, you didn't show it to me yet. You're gonna have to show me that.
Yes. I did a dance off in a thrift store to Macklemore's thrift shop song with a stranger. It was really like hard because I approached, like, me and Maureen, my sister and I were on a team together, and we approached several people and they're like, no. I don't want to do this. And honestly, it is a weird request, though. Like, how many times does a stranger go, hey, I'm in a scavenger hunt. You want to dance? Like, I would probably say no. Well, I guess depending on who. I don't know. If I got, like, a good vibe, I would say yes. But it is kind of a weird thing. We got place 31 out of 108 teams.
That's really good.
Right, and I think a lot of teams just gave up because there's, like, the first leg of the race, which we thought we were, like, doing really well because we were finishing.
Yeah.
And it turns out once we got to, like, the finish line, there was 15 more tasks to do.
Oh, my God.
So it was a 9-hour ordeal. Like, the second leg took us 6 hours.
Good Lord. How hot was it that day?
It was really hot. I went rock climbing, though. That's
fun.
like my new favorite thing. And I'm still sore.
Yeah.
My legs hurt so bad.
Ooh, I believe it.
But it was really fun. I want to do it next year. I think, Kyle, you should do it next year. I hope it comes back anyway. It's called Adventure Hunt. If you're not from the Cincinnati area, it's
so it's a local thing then?
It took place locally, but it's like going around the country.
That's awesome.
I think it might have been on Shark Tank or something.
Oh, cool.
But a 10 out of 10 would recommend, but I need to get in better shape because I wanted to die. Like, it was just, we knew that we weren't going to finish first, but it was just like the principle, we have to finish what we started.
Yeah.
And like I said, so many teams just bowed out and just didn't finish. And like, it was 9 hours in, and we're just like, we're gonna finish, and we were like walking, like, oh my gosh,
the death march,
like the meme of the skeleton like walking in the hot, like that was us, and it was so much fun though. It was like a good bonding time.
Oh, good, that's so sweet, that's awesome.
Yeah,
I love that.
Yeah, we'll do it next year, and then like we'll help each other out. But then like once it gets towards the end, it's like every man for himself.
It's like Cutthroat. Like, I'm gonna take everybody down to save myself. Bye. There can only be one.
Get out of the way. Even though like we're like last place or something, we're like, no, we're gonna finish and like move anyone.
Yeah, it's like
even when they're not in the race.
It's like Mario Kart when you're like dead last, and then you get that giant blue turtle shell that like explodes everyone out of the way. So.
That's blue shells are the worst.
Yes.
Also the best thing to have if you're the one throwing. Cool. And I feel like I just talked a really long time.
No, it's perfect.
It was fun. It was just like something that's just like a random thing, so it won't happen again for a long time.
Yeah, no, that's the most assignment you're gonna get for like a year.
Yeah, that was the best day.
Well, good. No, that's awesome. What have you been like reading lately or watching?
I just finished Fangirl.
Okay, yes. How did you like it?
It's by Rainbow Rowell, and it's basically like these twins that go off to college, and one of the twins writes fan fiction, And it's about like her first year in college, just trying to fit in. I totally related to her so much. Like,
Yeah.
not necessarily like the college aspect, just the way that she interacts with people and how she is. I was like, me. And I started to read. What's it called? We're Never Meeting in Real Life. It's by Stephanie
that
Ibsen
one?
or Irby. It's like it's got a cat on the cover. I know you've seen it. But it's just essays, comedic essays. I don't know who she is in real life. I've never heard of her before, but she's probably some kind of, I'm sure she like writes for like a magazine or something, but she's funny as heck.
Okay. I like funny things like that.
And I'm actually listening to the audiobook, and she narrates the audiobook, and it's just like things that happen to her, like dating and it's just cool.
That's awesome.
She's got big nips. That was like one of the first things that she said. I was like, okay now.
Nice. It's good to have your priorities straightforward for people to know.
Yeah, what about you though?
I've been reading, is it Leanne Moriarty? Is it how do you pronounce her first name?
Leanne. I think it's Leanne.
Okay, so Leanne Moriarty, the author of Big Little Lies and all that. I've been reading The Last Anniversary, and it's like about this family that lives on this island in Sydney, Australia. And back in the 30s, these two sisters found a baby. The parents were missing, and they don't know where the parents were, so they adopted this baby.
Cool.
And the baby grew up, had babies, so now she has grandchildren. And one of the grandsons was dating this girl named Sophie. And then one of the great aunts who found the baby, Aunt Connie, she died, and she gave her house to the ex-girlfriend, Sophie. So the family's like, she barely knew her. Why would she give her house to her? And I'm only like 50 pages into it. I'm honestly not.
It seems like a lot's happening.
Yeah,
50 pages, though.
yeah, because it's like it focuses on her. Like she focuses on multiple characters, which is cool. So you've got Sophie, you've got her ex-boyfriend who's married now with a baby. You've got his sister Veronica, and then you've got their cousin Grace, who just has a baby and who's like falling out of love with her husband. And I think she has postpartum depression. Just like she hasn't come out and said it, like the character or the author, but just the way that she's describing her life. That's how I feel like it's going to go in that direction with her. So
like, are the chapters set up kind of like Big Little Lies, where like it's one from one point of view, and then it's from another? Okay, so
yeah,
that's
she doesn't she doesn't like tell you like like in the chapter doesn't have like that character's name like some people do because it's told from third person. Okay. But yeah, it's kind of like that. Each chapter focuses on someone, but it's cool because in between she'll also she made up it's like a brochure. It's like you're reading a brochure or like the website of the island. So it's like, welcome to Scribbly Gum Island.
Okay.
It has blah, 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 blah.
Cool.
So yeah, it's pretty cool.
So do you think with the success of Big Little Lies, do you think they'll make that into like a movie or like a
I hope so. I think if they do anything, I haven't read it, but The Husband's Secret's supposed to be really good. And I feel like that's probably the next blockbuster miniseries, TV show, movie thing that they'll go with.
Yeah, the success of Big Little Lies has just been crazy, and I feel like that they probably should just go ahead and do all of them.
Just do all of them, I know, right? I don't think they expected that to blow up as it did. But it would be interesting if they actually did one of her stories, with Australian actors in Australia.
Right.
Big Little Lies was fine in Monterey, California. It was beautiful, too pretty, I love it. But it would be nice for them to actually stick to, the author, so.
And I think that I had heard that they filmed it in Monterey for partly for budget issues too.
Yeah.
I guess it's maybe cheaper or something to film in California than Australia, and also I guess maybe it's a matter of flying people to Australia. It may be more just because I feel like a lot of people are based in the United States.
Yeah.
So it's just maybe they made a ton of money. They can probably
Nicole
afford
Kidman's
to do it.
Come on down, mate. Just come to my house.
Look at my dingo.
Take my baby.
And we've just offended everybody.
Yep. Sorry.
So that being said, Nicole Kidman, she is a goddess. She is our queen.
I don't even know. It's it's almost sickening how much
she is an angel.
We love her. She is a goddess unto herself.
So we're gonna be devoting time each episode to an obscure fact about Nicole or just random facts that we found out that we maybe didn't know before.
Yeah.
So, do you have any Nicole news or
this is an obscure fact, but she did back in 2003. She did receive her star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Good.
So it's I think I knew she had one, but I just didn't know when she got it. So
I heard a weird thing. I think it's true that you actually have to pay to get your star on the Walk of Fame.
Really,
Julia Roberts, I guess, and a couple of other people have been approached to do it several times, but Julia Roberts doesn't have a walk or a star or whatever. but you have to pay like $35,000. I think Weird Al just got one.
What?
Weird Al and then Manuel Miranda from the Hamilton fame and also fame before Hamilton, like 'cause he's been around for a long time.
Yeah.
They just got their stars, and a lot of people are like, oh, it's not fair that Weird Al's been around for like 30 years, and Lin-Manuel is famous for like one thing. It's not true. He's famous for a lot of things.
But like he just became a household name pretty recently.
And they're like, oh, it's not fair that they're getting it at the same time, but apparently you have to pay to get your.
I had no idea.
You
Who
get
do you pay?
You get sponsored, I guess, and people can help you pay to get your star on the Walk of Fame. I don't know the Walk of Fame gods. I don't know. I don't.
There's like a city underneath that just like that's how they get their money to thrive.
Yeah, I don't know how
that's
that works.
Interesting.
But yeah, you have to pay like quite a bit of money. Like, so we're gonna be getting a $35,000.
Yeah.
We're gonna start a GoFundMe so we can get our star.
Yeah, Kickstarter isn't that what they're called or whatever.
Yes.
So
we're gonna get on that.
See our little faces, or I guess it's just names, but our little names.
Hashtag Fabulous Trash.
Yeah.
Walk of
Make
Fame.
sure you put your dirty gum on it and step on it.
We'll be the Walk of Shame.
Walk of Shame. Oh.
I want that star.
Wouldn't that be more like a champ stamp?
Yes. I want it more now. Okay. So, Nicole Kidman, she had her 50th birthday last month.
She looks ridiculously beautiful.
And to commemorate her 50th birthday, she posed in Love magazine. Did you hear about this?
No.
So, like, I'm going to show you the picture. I don't know if I can show it.
We'll try.
For, like, copyright or whatever, but I think it's fine if I show it on my phone. But it may be too explicit. I might not be able to show it.
Oh, goodness.
So she posed and like she looks amazing. She's beautiful, and I guess she looked at the photos, huh? And she's like, I can't believe I did that. She's like, what was I thinking? Like that kind of thing. And I don't know. It was just like a quote that I read, so I don't know like if she was being sarcastic or serious. But I'm gonna show you.
Okay, I'm excited.
Took a screenshot of it yesterday, and I was like, oh.
This is exciting.
Let me find it. Oh. I'm wearing a mud mask. Oh no, where is it? Oh, there it is.
Oh my goodness, Mummy.
Yeah, she looks great. I'm just gonna show it like really quickly. She's in a red swimsuit.
Jeez.
But I don't know if I can show like much more than that.
She looks good. That's I need to get that magazine.
Yeah, I've never heard of Love before.
I haven't either. Is that like because she's from Nashville and stuff too. Is that like a Nashville or an Australian thing?
She's wearing like the cowboy hat.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We'll have to find out what that's about. That's pretty cool.
But that happened, and I was like, hello.
And she looks pretty good there.
She looks great. I didn't look at the other pictures like in the spread, but I guess that was the cover. And if just Google Nicole Kidman Love magazine.
You won't regret it.
Basically, her nips are hanging out, or she's got some hard nips.
Cut a diamond.
We've talked about nips a lot. Whoops.
We haven't talked about Julianne Moore yet. So.
Have you guys seen Chloe?
Julianne Moore, if you are out there listening right now, we love you, but I'm sorry. That is something that cannot be avoided in that movie. And in the first time that Julie and I even asked about, I think I asked you, have you seen Chloe? And then you're like, did you notice her nips were weird?
Or horrible.
But...
She's amazing.
She's amazing. She's beautiful. She's amazing.
It just looked weird.
It did look weird. It's kind of like looking at someone cross-eyed almost. But you know what? We're human. We've all got little things.
We've all got our flaws. It's fine. Maybe she's proud. She's proud of them, and that's cool.
Yeah, that's why she showed them off. It was great.
Or maybe we're just the only ones that I think they're weird. If you're under 18, don't watch Chloe.
Yeah,
or just watch it in secret, I guess, because it's
Yeah.
It may not be appropriate, but you're probably still going to watch it.
It's a good movie. It's got Amanda Seyfried and Liam Neeson in it.
Yeah,
so
they have an affair.
Yeah.
Like, she has an affair with Julianne Moore, and Julianne Moore, is she married to Liam Neeson?
She
kind of
pays
forget.
or like she
pays
pays Amanda Seyfried to like try to go flirt with Liam Neeson.
Yeah.
And then like Liam Neeson's kind of about it, but then she's not. But then Julianne Moore gets obsessed with
Yeah.
her, Chloe, Amanda Seyfried's character. So it's like one of those like psychological things
Yeah.
before they were popular. Like this was before Gone Girl and everything.
Yeah, right.
So
it was a good movie too.
No,
I
it is
I
good.
just remember like one thing.
Just that specific. I guess it was 2 things, but so.
Yeah, we haven't talked about our cool like wine glasses.
Oh yeah. So who's the? Yeah, there's their little cows.
Yeah, because we're trashy and these are cute.
Yeah. So they have wine in them because we like our wine.
We got
it's Shutter Home Pinot Grigio.
Yeah, I've never had it before, so this is gonna
be exciting.
This will be the first time I had it.
All right, bottoms up, y'all.
College extreme. What is that noise?
I'm not sure, but I apologize.
He's sucking it out.
Sucking the life force out of it, yeah.
That's good. That's pretty good.
That is good. That's sweet.
Yummy.
Ooh, make my eyes water.
I like coffee creamers.
I thought it was a syrup dispenser.
Oh yeah, or syrup.
Or, you just drink wine out of a cow's nose.
I'm like, I'm drunk.
Get crunk.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna talk about that later. So we're also gonna do spilling tea. In this case, we'll just spill our wine into our mouths.
Into our mouths.
Because we're not gonna spill it.
Nope.
Basically, we're just gonna spend some time talking about celebrity gossip or just like funny news stories that are current, or maybe not current.
So, I gotta ask real quick, what does spilling tea exactly mean? Is it just dishing it out?
Yeah.
Just okay, because my mom asked about that the other day and I didn't have a proper answer for her.
Yeah, it's like, oh my gosh, you hear what this happened with this person, that person, like, just
Got it.
gossip essentially, like, oh my god.
Oh my god, gotta talk about it. I don't know who that is.
There's like a party going on over here.
It's like Liberty Township, but I don't know who that is, so
Bye. Jinx.
No.
Do you want me to do my thing?
Oh yeah. I actually don't have anything.
Okay, yes, that's right.
spell.
Okay. So I got 2 things. One, Aaron Carter got arrested.
For what? Oh my god.
His mugshot is horrifying.
Oh god, no.
But apparently he was driving, like swerving, like on the road, driving like a madman. And so, like, I guess someone called the police and was like, someone's driving really recklessly. And they pulled him over. And his attorney says that he wasn't drunk. He had some kind of weird alignment in his car. That's why he was driving crazy.
Alignment?
Which could make sense. But his mugshot is scary.
Do you have it?
No, I don't have it. I'm
gonna have to look it up.
Yeah, look it up right now.
Continue on with your story.
Because I don't know how old he is. He's probably like 25 or something.
He's got to be. He's at least a little older than me because
Yeah.
I used to listen to him when I was like a preteen.
Does he have that song "I'm Missing You Like Candy"? Is that him or is that someone else?
He did a cover of "I Want Candy."
Oh, who's "Missing You Like Candy"?
I'm not sure.
I think it might have been.
Does he spell it like AARN?
Yeah.
Okay.
But he looks like he's like 60 years old in this mugshot.
Oh no.
Like so scary. And like I actually worked right?
Oh no!
Like, I mean, I could believe the alignment being out, but then you see the picture and you're like, no, that's not.
How old? We gotta find out how old he is.
But I worked with someone who actually toured with him, who was like an opening act for.
He's only 29.
For him, oh dang, he's a lot older than I thought. And he said that he's a kind of a jerk. So
I believe it. Well, when I was at OU, he came and performed, and I didn't even go because I knew it was going to be awful. And I remember me and my friend Megan, we went back to my dorm and hung out, and all of our friends came back, and they said that it was awful, and he just was not a good performer. And he tried to, rap or something.
oh my god.
Yeah, and it was just really bad, I guess, so, ugh.
Yummy. Mommy likey. And
Definitely a white mom.
Right.
Wine drinker.
I do have something else here. I took a screenshot of this story. It happened in Waco, Texas, and instead of writing it down, I'm just gonna read it off the thing because I don't want to mess up the story. It's from Yahoo News, so I think that's probably somewhat accurate. But a woman hid a gun in her vagina.
Oh god, yes, these are always the best.
It was a loaded gun.
Oh my god.
How does that work?
Oh god, I want to say so many things. Okay, go ahead.
A Texas woman who police had packed a loaded pistol in her vag has been sentenced to probation after she pleaded guilty for drug possession. So I guess like she was arrested for drugs.
And then they just happened
in the car, she's like, by the way, I have this
hiding
in my person, not on my person.
In my meat curtain.
She was fined $2,000. Yeah, but she said she told officers on the way to the jail that she had packed a loaded gun in her birth canal.
Whoa. That is kind of impressive, at least a little bit.
So, like, I'm trying to figure out how this... I wish I had, like, a dry erase board so we could draw a picture. That's going to be, like, for our next one.
Oh, that'd be beautiful.
So, like, do you think that she put, like... I don't really know, like, what gun parts are called, but, like, the handle part, do you think that was put up? Or do you think she actually packed, like, the part that, like the gun part, like, in there? Because that's scary. It's loaded, and it's just scary in general.
It would be pretty awesome if... Like the part where the gun, like the bullet comes out was like out. That way, if she needed
bang bang,
poof poof, like use
somehow
it.
Like Quentin Tarantino.
yeah. Like if she needed to use it real quick, she could have easy access to it.
But like I was just trying to figure out like the logistics.
Kegel exercises,
right?
To the extreme.
But it's just so weird. Like, I guess I don't know. How's that work? Person, you could be on our show.
Yeah, if you're out there, lady from Texas.
Let's go to the Texas jail and interview her.
Yeah, let's go interview. We got some questions.
Like, tell us how this
for you. Yeah, show us your ways.
Yes. Okay, that's all I have for now. We're going to take like a minute break here and gather our thoughts, and we'll be right back.
And let you guys recover from having to sit through this.
Yeah, you, while we're waiting here, you comment down below telling us how you think this gun situation works.
Yeah, give us your thoughts.
Cool. Hello. Okay.
It's us. Here we go. We're watching, always waiting.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Macklemore.
And I'm Nicole Kidman.
Thank you for turning it off.
I've been writing a lot more, which is nice.
What are you writing?
The last anniversary. And it's like about this family that lives on this island in Sydney, Australia. I get story ideas and I just write them down. So I've been inspired a lot by nips.
I want a big nip climbing though.
That's
like
fun.
my new favorite thing. And funny as heck. I'm scared of Weird Out. It might be too explicit. I might not be able to show it.
Oh goodness.
So she posed and just Google nips.
Did you notice her nips were human?
What is that noise?
Or, you just drink wine out of a Jeffrey Dean Morgan. Get crunk.
He wasn't drunk. He had some kind of weird alignment in his car. That's why he was driving crazy. Which could make sense.
It's like Mario Kart.
Bye.
In the arms of the fabulous trash.
Did I tell you what that song's about?
Didn't you say it's about her friend, like, Odine?
It was about, like, a person ODing. So, like, when people play that, like, at emotional times, it's actually about someone dying of a drug overdose.
It's not funny, but, I mean, like, people always use that for, like, inspirational sad things.
Yeah.
And, like, puppies and kittens.
Isn't that on, like, the
SCPA commercial? Is that what it is? SCPA?
SPCA?
SPCA?
School for Creative Performing Arts. I always get them mixed up. School for...
Yeah, I don't know.
I think you were right the first time. I think I just went off track.
Okay.
I don't know. SPCA,
SCPA, SPC.
What is it? Comment down below.
Yeah, let us know.
So like we're gonna get to like the main part. We're gonna talk about since this is the first episode. Santa Claus is here.
Yeah, this is one of my dogs.
Since this is like the inaugural episode, we're just gonna talk about ourselves because we love ourselves.
We love ourselves and we love each other. So.
Right. Just kind of like introduce you guys to us if you don't know us.
I mean, I'm sure you have like a sense of who we are, but we just want to make sure that you know what you're getting yourself into.
Garbage people. It's fine.
Like you're in for the long run now if you stuck around this long.
Okay, so we did meet where we work. Kyle was like a semi-regular, I'd say.
Yeah, like I would go there a couple times a week with my mom.
Yeah, and it's part of town that I'm usually not in, like previously, so like I didn't really know any of the local people, but I would always remember Kyle. Like Kyle would come in I'd say probably like once a week or so.
Yeah, definitely.
And I'm like, oh, there's that cool guy. And I always thought that he was like this cool person I want to be friends with, but I'm super shy, so I didn't want to like go talk to him.
First impressions can be misleading.
I secretly obsessed over you, like in the corner, like, oh, there's that guy. But
no, my mom and I were the same way. We would always go in, and there would always be people who we would like remember every time we went in, and you would be one of them. So we always thought like how cute you were.
Aww.
So we were just like, oh, she's so sweet.
And then you got to know me.
And then I was like, oh, I'm in too deep now.
Personality is everything.
Split personality.
Yes. Like what? But I remember. I made a movie last year, 2 years ago at this point.
It's really good. You guys need to watch it.
Right. Yeah, it is good. But it took me a really long time to make. But before Kyle started working there, I asked my coworkers if they wanted to be in the movie. And I kind of gave them, like, starring roles. And I remember Kyle didn't work there yet. And I was, like, really nervous. So I wanted to ask him if he'd want to be in the movie. But then at the same time, I didn't really know his name. Like, hey, you're
hey,
like
kid.
I see you a lot. Do you want to be in my movie? You know, like, that just sounds like some setup for, like, a porno or something. Or, like, just, you know, I knew you wouldn't take it like that. Like, now I know you wouldn't take it like that. But it was, at the same time, it's like approaching a stranger gives me anxiety. And I don't, you know, you weren't really a stranger, but you kind of were.
But still, yeah, it's like that unknown sort of space where I know you, but I don't know you sort of thing. And
yeah, just like the fear of rejection. Like, if you'd said no, I probably would have cried for a really long
just
time.
Just, like, give up on all your hopes and dreams.
Never talking to people ever again.
It's disgusting.
Oh, gosh. Don't. The movie Babies is really cute. It's not disgusting. Someone told me that I was sick and disgusting because I like the documentary Babies, which follows like 4 babies over the first year of their life. You're like, this movie is sick. You're disgusting. This movie is disgusting. Like, this is why I don't talk to strangers. This is why I don't want to start a conversation with anybody ever again.
Oh, man. Yes.
But Kyle came in and bought a VHS of Gold Diggers. If you don't remember what that movie is, it's from
good.
1995, I think. It's
so specific.
I don't know why. I remember like a lot of movies from the 90s, and I remember like what year they came out.
That's awesome. I was 2, so I don't remember.
I won't say how old I was. There's a 9-year difference between us. Try to see which one's older.
Who's older?
But they came in and bought that, and I was like really excited because no one ever talks about Gold Diggers. It had Anna Klumsky and Christina Ricci. It's about them finding gold, obviously, and actually they're like
they hustle men out of their money.
they're like rich daddies.
They're like two little Lolitas. They just
cool.
Yeah,
neat.
Just get that money.
And I just thought it was like so cool because I think that your mom had said that you guys used to watch it when you were little or something.
Yeah, we used
when
to,
you guys were younger.
Like, we never owned it. We would always have to rent it from like the library or whatever. So we finally found a copy because we still have a VHS player.
Right.
You know, 2017. Well, I guess that was 26. Whatever. Anyway.
I think it was 2015.
Oh,
it was like 2 years ago.
God.
Is that 2 years ago, right?
Yeah, it was 2 years ago. That's insane.
I'm like, I remember the day and the hour.
But no, yeah, it's a great movie, and yeah.
And I just thought it was so cool because no one ever talks about that movie, and I used to rent it all the time from Blockbuster, and it was like one of those like, oh man, you know what this movie is, and like after that, I kind of secretly wanted to call you Gold Digger.
Oh yeah.
Like I'm like, hey, Gold Digger, but I knew you would understand because I think you came in again like later. I was like, hey, I remember you guys. You got the Gold Digger movie.
Yeah, that's right. We did talk about that. Okay, so now I remember the order of events now. So, okay, because, like, there's 3 separate, I guess 4 total things that happened between us before I started working with you.
Oh.
So that happened first, and then either Josh McDermott happened first or Mad Men happened first, because those both happened around the same time, because my dad's birthday's in March. Okay, so March of 2016 then, I bought my dad, I bought my dad for his birthday the first season of Mad Men on DVD, but it was like in this collector's like cigarette case, and at work, Julie had to get the DVDs to put them in there.
Yeah, I was like ringing them out.
Yeah, she was ringing me out, and it was like they were super awkward. It's like they didn't know how to get in there.
Like I could fit the DVDs in there, but it wasn't closing for some reason.
Like it's like a Zippo lighter.
Yeah.
And it like the cases and it like wouldn't shut, I guess.
And I was like getting embarrassed too because like I was in front of this like cool person that I want to be friends with, and I'm like a fool, like I can't like figure out how this works. I think you were just like, it's fine, I'll just work on it when I get home.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm like,
oh my gosh.
You gotta get to school. I'm running late, kid. Hurry up.
And then I made him late for school, and then he got kicked out.
Yep, and then now I work the streets for my money. So, so then right after that, I went to Horror Hound in March, which is in Sharonville, which is close to where we live, and they have a lot of different celebrities from like movies and TV shows, but mainly why I go is because there's Walking Dead people there, and I met Josh McDermott, and I think I saw your tattoo.
Yeah,
that's what it was. I saw your tattoo, and then I was like, do you watch The Walking Dead? Which was pretty stupid, because...
do I?
You're like, no, I don't. I just got this tattoo for fun.
Yeah, it's just a random person.
I remember, again, you were at the register, and I, like, just whipped out my phone, and I was, like, shoving it in your face. Like, look, I just met him.
I was like, oh, me too.
And I was like, what? That's crazy.
Yeah.
And then,
we were never friends again. We never talked again.
No, this is the first time we've actually had communication since then, like, 2 years later.
You, like, chained me down here, like, can't leave until we do this.
Yeah, this is my basement, so this is where you live now. I live here now. And then, like, you dropped off your application. Yep.
I was, like, so excited about that. And
yeah,
I
like, hand-delivered it to you. I waited, like, outside the store like this until I knew you were there to give it to you, so...
And I remember, like, after your interview, I was in the breaker room, and I told, like, our boss, I was like, he's great. He's a really good kid. He knows his stuff. He's always in here. Might as well hire him. You know, I live here anyway. Yeah. And then it happened.
And then I got my job there, and now I have you to always thank for that.
Oh, wow.
So, all that pain. and all that greatness.
And then we've also, like, done just fun things since then. Like, we obviously hang out outside of work, which is awesome.
I'm like, wait, is this outside of work? I thought we, like, lived there.
Actually, there's work right here.
Yeah, we're actually at work right now, so.
Yeah. But we went to Nashville.
Yes.
Most recently.
Oh, my gosh. That's that was, like... dream come true time. That was...
We went to Nashville for the Walker Stalker convention. We didn't just go to Nashville just to go. Except that'd be fine, too.
Yeah, it's so beautiful.
But we went to Walker Stalker. We went there. We left Saturday night. Got there Saturday night. And then went to the convention on Sunday, then left after the convention. So we were, like, literally there for less than 24 hours.
Yeah, because I had to work the next day, which was fine, but it was just, I was so happy that we got to go at all.
Yeah, and Kyle met,
well, we both did.
Well, I mean, yours is just, like, more important, because I've never seen you smile like that ever.
Oh, well, we both met Jeffrey Dean Morgan, who plays Negan on The Walking Dead, but, like, when I met him, it was, like, I could feel the force of his body on me when we got our photo op together, and like I remember seeing Julie, and it was just like I didn't know what my face was doing, and apparently I was smiling like across the aisleway.
You were all the way across the building. That was like a huge building. You were all the way across, and like you turned the corner, and I could see your smile like from like a mile away.
It actually lit up like Nashville, like they had a power outage because my
like,
smile.
But it was just like really cool because I've never seen you smile like that before, and
because
like,
I'm never happy. That's the only time I was ever happy.
And my boyfriend Mike met him as well, and my sister Tina, she went with us and she met him, and I saw her smile too, but I saw Kyle first because you were the first one.
Yeah, because I went because Tina was like, I need you to go first. Julie's sister, who's the sweetest person ever. Yeah. And we were like there for like mutual support because you and Mike were like group A or B, and Tina and I were like group B or C. So Mike and Julie went first, and then we went next. So because there was like so many people over there. That
was crazy. That was so much fun though. Josh McDermott. Josh McDermott was really nice too. But Jeffrey Dean Morgan, who was like the main person we were there to see, he's awesome. He's really nice. There was a girl that was in front of Mike and I, and she was like crying because she's just really excited and really happy and just she couldn't control herself, which is understandable because, I mean, Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
He's like over 6 feet.
He's a beautiful man. And he plays an awful person on the show, but he's beautiful.
He's beautiful and sweet, and it's sickening.
Yeah. And, like, she was crying, and the photographer was, like, taking her picture, and the girl, I guess, was, like, blinking or, like, had her eyes closed. And the girl was, like, just didn't want to let go, and she started to leave because the lady was like, next, 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 you know. And, she's like, ma'am, you have to come back. Your eyes were closed. Now, you got to keep your eyes open. She was kind of, like, yelling at her, and I understand that's her job. She has to kind of get through these photos quickly, but at the same time, like, just let her have her moment, okay?
Yeah. She's
visibly, like, just upset, happy, like, all the emotions possible. And, like, so when she came back, Jeffrey Dean Morgan, like, hugged her, then went up to the photographer, like, went, like, literally, like, 2 feet away from the photographer, like, flipped her off, and she's like, this isn't funny, like, he was just goofing off, and he just wanted the girl to have her moment, and he was, like, hugging her, and I think he might have, like, kissed her, like, on the cheek or on the head or something, and it was just like, I don't know.
He's very personal. Like, for that 5-second interaction, you get your money's worth.
And I was just, like, very happy for that girl, because she got to have her moment, and then, like, Mike and I dressed as Eugene and Abraham, and he put his arm around, he's like, good to see you, Abraham, nice to see you, Eugene, I was like, ugh.
You're just like a puddle. You just melted.
Right. I'm like, I melted. It was just really cool. And then we did another trip. We went to Columbus.
That's right. That happened beforehand.
Yeah.
That was so much fun.
That was several months ago. We went to the Book Loft, which, if you don't know what that is, it's a 32-room bookstore in Columbus, Ohio.
And we went into every room. I think you pushed me into one. That one that was like underneath the staircase.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because it was like, I think True Crime or something was
That's
like
right.
tucked away in this tiny corner. I'm like, no, you got to go into this room. You can just go. And I just thought it was really funny because Mike went with us and we went to all the rooms and we pretty much like walked straight through the sports section.
Oh yeah,
like,
it was like this big open room. We're just like, all right, bye.
This is a sports section. We don't need to find. We won't find anything we like here because sports.
Yeah. No, sorry.
Not sporty people here. We're indoor
kids.
kids.
Yes, we're indoor cats and dogs.
Neat.
We don't leave.
Oh, the dog's not there anymore.
Oh, my doggy must have left.
And then went to like this Thai restaurant. I forget what it was called.
I don't remember. It was a really cool part of town, though.
Yeah, we were like shoved into like the section that was like in the
dark corner,
like,
and there's all these beautiful people eating their food.
They're all in the front, and we were like the trolls in the back,
like goblins eating our fried
fries. Out all the food, just like gotta eat. I think we did something else.
We went and saw Personal Shopper.
Oh, we saw Personal Shopper. Yeah.
What was the name of that theater again?
The Neon.
And
the Neon in Dayton.
Dayton. Okay.
Yeah, that was really fun.
That was really fun. Yeah, that was fun.
And then what else? Oh, we went on a shopping trip to look for these little things.
Yeah, to get our little cute
decor.
Little things and our cows.
Should we talk about the fiasco that happened behind us?
Okay, so don't be alarmed when there's like supposed to be pretty lights up here next time. I think we wasted probably a good hour of our life trying to hang these lights up.
Yeah.
And we got those things where you stick it to the wall and then like you were like, you know, and then anyway, those easily removable hook things, and they just didn't work. So,
well, like one side just kept falling.
Yeah, and then both sides started to fall, and then Julie said it was the principle of the thing.
Yeah, I was like so determined to just get it up, and you know what I'm saying.
So, but we want it to be aesthetically pleasing to the eye, so we'll try next time.
It's a work in progress. We're gonna try this another time. We didn't show our pictures.
Oh yeah,
we have pictures of our queen.
Yeah, we got a couple pictures of our queen Nicole Kidman.
Why is she so beautiful? I hate her.
I do hate her sometimes because she's so beautiful, and we've got a couple. Let's see, we got one, the Big Little Lies promo picture. I don't know how to properly display that. There we go. That's pretty good. We got.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Shaylee, covering up your face there. So yeah, we want to eventually find a good one and have it framed and just keep it there. That way, she's always with us.
Yeah, since she's gonna be like an ongoing theme, within our episodes.
So there's like another one over. Make it. There you go. You can see her. Not there. We go. So.
Oh, we didn't talk about Big Little Lies, did we? Whoops.
I don't think we have talked about Big Little Lies. Are we doing that this time?
We'll do it next time.
Okay.
We're gonna talk about Big Little Lies eventually.
Yes.
Very soon. Oh yeah, because that is the next one.
Oh yeah, that is right. Okay. We don't know what's going on.
This is the first episode. There's going to be, like, bumps and stuff, and we're going to try to figure out, like, what we're going to be doing.
But you know what? Life is bumpy, and that's okay.
I forgot what we were doing.
So.
We were talking about, we were talking about us. We weren't talking about Nicole.
She can wait. No, she can't, but...
No. But
it's not us.
I think that's about it that we want to talk about this time.
Yeah, I think that about covered it, actually. So.
Cool. Well, thank you for watching for, like, it's been about 40 minutes now.
Yeah, thanks for sticking with us.
40 minutes of your life is spent with us just now, so I appreciate it.
Yeah, time well spent, so.
I don't know how often we're going to be doing this, but we're going to try to keep to, like a similar, like, uploading basis. It's just a matter of trying to figure out when.
Yeah.
Trying to just still, like, aim for, like, maybe one a month, like, around the same day, so that way people can know.
Consistency is important.
Yeah, but we just don't really know yet. But thank you.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out with us, guys.
I hope you want to watch episode 2.
Yeah,
like,
it's gonna be good. Yeah.
Cool. We don't have a sign out yet. I don't know.
So, I guess just peace out, Girl Scout.
Yeah, and we're gonna blow up the
Oh,
candle.
okay, we're gonna do it together.
Oh, happy birthday, make a wish.
All right, here we go. You ready?
All right, bye.
Bye. Uh-oh. There it goes.
Cool. Oh.